Open your phone calendar and scroll backward for 1 minute. At first, it feels normal. Last Tuesday had emails, food, laundry, maybe one conversation you can still picture. Then you keep scrolling. Spring becomes winter. Last year becomes 3 years ago. Suddenly, a whole chunk of your life looks like somebody folded it into a tiny gray square. That is the creepy part. A boring meeting can feel endless while you are trapped inside it, but a boring year can vanish when you look back. So why does time seem to speed up as you get older? The first trick is that your brain is not using one clock. Researchers often separate two judgments. There is time while you are living it, and time after you remember it. Those sound similar, but they can behave like two different witnesses describing the same crime. When you are living a moment, attention matters a lot. If you stare at a clock in a waiting room, your mind keeps checking the seconds. Every check becomes another little mark. Still here, still waiting, still not done. The minute gets crowded, and crowded minutes can feel long. But that is not usually how you judge a decade. You do not replay every Wednesday. You open memory and ask, basically, how much happened in there. Memory answers with landmarks. Think about a childhood summer, first swim, new bike, weird hotel room, a cousin crying over melted ice cream, a thunderstorm that knocked out the lights. None of those moments has to be important in a historical sense. They just have edges. They cut the stream of life into scenes. Now picture a normal adult week. Same alarm, same route, same inbox, same store, same dishes in the sink. The days happened. They mattered. But from memory's point of view, many of them rhyme. When later you ask how long that stretch was, your brain may not find 7 full chapters. It finds one repeated pattern. This is the main reversal. Time may not be speeding up while you live it. The record you consult afterward may be getting more compressed. Studies on subjective time do find that older adults are more likely to say long recent periods, especially the last 10 years, passed quickly. But the careful version is not. Your aging brain has one broken speedometer. Timing research is messier than that. Attention, memory, emotion, and body systems all get involved, and scientists still argue about the boundaries. The cleanest explanation is simpler and stranger. Looking back, your brain estimates duration partly from change. New contexts make boundaries. Boundaries make memory scenes. Memory scenes make a past stretch feel larger. That is why the same trip can feel short while you are rushing through it, then huge when you describe it later. Museum, train station, wrong turn, rain, restaurant, argument, beautiful street. In the moment, it flew. In memory, it has chapters. And this also explains a famous kind of time illusion. People often say danger made time slow down. In one study, volunteers fell from a tall tower into a safety net while wearing a special display. Afterward, their own fall felt longer than someone else's. But during the fall, they did not show evidence of suddenly seeing time in finer detail. The slow motion seemed to be, at least in that test, a memory effect. That matters because your missing year may be doing the opposite version of the same trick. Not a dramatic memory packed with extra detail, but a familiar stretch stored with fewer separators. So the adult calendar feels cruel because it shows equal boxes. Every day gets the same square. Your memory does not work that way. It does not save life as a perfect video file. It builds a usable map. It marks turns, doors, surprises, beginnings, endings, and emotional bumps. Then it smooths the roads you have driven 1,000 times. This is not a diagnosis. It is not a moral failure. And it is not proof that you wasted the year. It is your mind doing what minds do, turning continuous experience into a story it can carry. So when you scroll back and feel that little panic, the question is not only, where did the time go? A better question is, what did my brain have to mark? The year was not stolen, it was compressed. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a great deal. See you next time.